the world in which Sam Clemens' wife, Olivia Langdon, grew up was very different from the one in which Sam Clemens grew up, in which Mark Twain grew up. The Langdons were more educated, cultivated, cosmopolitan, and one of the things that Twain shared with Livy, enjoyed sharing with her, was a love of books. A lot of their correspondence revolved around their reading together. And when he married into the Langdon family, it was almost as if the pauper suddenly became a prince, as quickly as the prince and the pauper exchanged places in Twain's later novel, because Twain went from being really, very poor in his early life and in his childhood, to being the son-in-law of a man who could afford to give him as a wedding present a fully furnished house, complete with a coachman whose uniform cost more than any suit of clothes that Sam Clemens had ever owned. The Langdons were very wealthy. They were also very sophisticated compared to Twain's own parents. And Twain aspired to be comfortable in the kind of world that his wife, Livy Langdon, was comfortable in. Part of what appealed to him about her was her, in addition to her goodness, her purity, her love for him, was also her intellectual interests and her refinement and her sense of propriety. And so indeed he would rely on her to edit his books and to be able to make them palatable to a large middle-class book-buying audience who he knew he had to woo if he wanted to be a successful author. Unfortunately, shortly after their marriage, a friend of Olivia who had come to visit died in their home, in their new home, their beautiful, lavish new home. It became a sick room. Olivia's father passed away shortly thereafter, Twain's father-in-law, Jervis Langdon. There was a lot of death surrounding Buffalo, and also I think that Twain wanted to have a fresh start in a community that was growing, that was bustling, and that was known for being a center of culture at that time, which Buffalo was not especially.